I used to tell you, whether you like it or not, you go yeah. Let me tell you.
This particular video is very, very emotional because I'm going to be talking about it from the perspective of the reality of mostly firstborn female children here in Nigeria.
They act like victims.
I no be victim. I be
the kind of sacrifice that we were taught from a very young age. This particular video is going to have a lot of emotion, but I'll do my best to detach myself from the story and just talk about what I want to talk about. I will not go personal. However, a time will come and I will share with you guys in details the realities of being a firstborn female child back home here in Nigeria and the sacrifices that, should I say, comes with it, so to say. For those that have not seen this movie, Monica, please go and watch Monica Part 1 and Part 2. I would like to put a disclaimer that some people have done better with their family setting, with their experience, their goals, and their education. But majority of family back home here in Nigeria, you are given family responsibilities from a very, very young age. For those that watched the part 1, you can attest to the fact that from the age of 13, Monica was already carrying family responsibilities. Most of these women or mothers, they don't know the extent of the damage or the hurt that they are doing to their children. And of course, it's a circle of something being repeated from generation to generation. A lot of women out there are living this reality. A lot of ladies, a lot of guys are told to shoulder family responsibility from a very, very young age. And that is why this particular video is more of a conversation for us to just talk about this, okay? I know that there are so many families that are doing better, but like they say, majority carries the mirror of society. I know this particular video is going to trigger emotions, but please, we're here to have conversation. If you are interested, please keep watching. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Glory Rex. I am a content creator, spoken word poet, movie audio editor. I am personally excited to have you here on my channel. Today's video is a very interesting and important conversation. I've created other videos. I'll leave them linked below in the description box. You can check them out. Those that have not watched any of my videos, I just share information. I talk about entertainment. I talk about sports as well. However, I'm doing a movie review in today's video. I'm talking about the movie Monica by Uche Montana. Shout out to you, Uche Montana. You did an amazing job. I love the fact that you embodied this role. You gave us so much emotion. We cried, we laughed, we were triggered, we were angry. We actually felt your character.
Sister Monica, you are 36 years old and you are dragging for space with your 27-year-old brother. Old maid.
I love the fact that everybody in the movie gave us the reaction we needed to, feel as viewers. Mama Monica came correct. She ate that role and left no crumbs. She embodied the role of women in the society that are like that. And trust me, it's what I call blackmail, nothing short of emotional blackmail, okay? I chose to talk about Mama Monica basically because that is the person I feel like this particular conversation is directed at. So many Mama Monicas out there, interestingly, they may not understand the level of damage and hurt they are causing to their kids because these things happen to them. If you listened to Mama Monica the entire time, she kept saying, na me they carry family, na me be salt, na me be pepper. And I feel like it's something that at some point in her life, she has also experienced, carrying family problem. But her problem with Monica is the fact that Monica was that good child that was carrying family problem and also ambitious as well. That actually was getting to her. If you remember in the part 1, when Monica had money to get her sewing machine and wanted to go ahead and get a sewing machine, she was offended with Monica that Monica would prefer to buy a sewing machine to advance in her career than help family. Let us look at Mama Monica. Was she a bad wife? I would say, in my own opinion, she was living a fair life because she wasn't buying luxurious items. She wasn't going to parties. She was just that person that just always had that mentality of, I don't get money. Monica got stay here to help me.
Yeah, I think she has a story, a background story, why she's the way she is. She's not an excuse. She's a horrible, especially to me. It's just that she's decided that a particular kid of her is not going to be successful, that there are some that she's looking up to that are going to be successful. Well, let's see.
Every mother's role is to guide, shape, nurture your children, not just make the firstborn a lot more terrible to the point that that child will wish they were never born. But best believe that that is our reality here in Nigeria. I feel like there should be more movies for people to see the reality of firstborn female child. If possible, I would like Uche Montana to do another movie, either male child or female child that lost a parent. Then you will see another drama entirely. That's a different conversation. It's going to be about extortion. It's going to be about betrayal. Because what I realized about this is that we bask in culture and we forget that we are treating humans like animals. To better structure this conversation, I would like to break down important points into 3. The first one is emotional manipulation. I will say this because it's the truth. Some parents have gone for therapy. Some parents have been able to find healing in one way or the other. Some parents are still hurting. Like I said earlier, if you listen to Mama Monica, you hear things like, they carry family.
Now maybe pepper, now maybe salt.
They've been conditioned to be that way over the years. So to them, it feels like it's normal. My family treated me that way. So why is Monica feeling special? Do you understand? Please do me a favor. Let us end the guilt culture. What am I talking about? For example, you hear parents telling their kids, it's because of you I'm still in this marriage. My life could have been better. And that child grows up having that responsibility to come and compensate you for staying in a marriage.
Save money for me, I go die, yo.
What I've noticed over time is that you find these kids trying to do any and everything to make it up to the parents, to thereby compensate them for staying in a marriage to cater for them, which ordinarily, that is how it should be. I'm not saying that life cannot happen to anyone. Life can happen to any and everyone, but best believe that it's better to have a plan than have nothing at all and just depending on kids. Let us talk about financial pressure. I saw a video of Barcelona players. They went to the hospital to greet people that are not feeling fine. They were sharing pictures, signing autographs on their pictures. They were just having a good time with these kids. And that was just enough for the kids. You could tell from their emotion that they were happy to have these footballers come and share pictures and toys and maybe flowers. Just imagine the likes of Victor Osimhen, Rashidat, Alex Iwobi, pack themselves in a bus. Just imagine it. Go to a Nigerian hospital. I'm not even going to bother about the location, whether it's on the island or on the mainland. The hospital is everywhere. Imagine that was what they went to do, to share their pictures and their flyers. The kind of things you will hear on social media. Trust me, as a human being, your heart will ache. That is to tell you that as a society, as a collective, there is this entitlement mentality that we are entitled to resources of other people. So far as they are successful, why shouldn't they share? That is just one part of the conversation. I'm saying this to drive home a point. You could tell that the kids in the hospital, they are very content, excited. That's just enough for them. Just take a picture, let them just sign it so that years later they will say, oh, Lamine Yamal came to visit me or Lewandowski came to visit me. But back home here in Nigeria, it has to be money. Why? Because of poverty. Why? Because that money will solve problem. That money is something that could just survive them for a week, a month, a day. And that is why you have politicians, get praised for sharing rice, for sharing anything that could solve a problem. Even as ridiculous as sharing face cap. All I'm saying is that this particular movie, it spoke a lot about our society. This particular emotional burden and blackmail is heavy on firstborn children. Let's look at parenting wounds. Like I said earlier, most parents raising kids are scarred. They are scarred based on limitations. They are scarred based on the fact that what they desired for themselves, they were not able to achieve it. So hence the reason why they expect their children to continue the line that they did not finish. That is why most of them expect their kids to take them to where they have not been to. It's even more interesting when you hear it in some churches where people say, your children will take you to where you have never been. I'm not saying this to mock. So there's need for us to do the following. Please and please. Emotional awareness. If possible, go and book a counseling session. Just go and get detoxed. Okay, so that you don't transfer these same things that we're talking about in Mama Monica to your children or to your child. In conclusion, I feel like Mama Monica, that character was not just an entertainment or for us to make videos and make money online. Either on TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram, or whatever platform that pays you, is a reflection of society that should not just be talked about and left alone. That particular character was actually reality displayed on TV. So the solution is not just to blame. All we need to do as a society is to talk more, heal, detox, find solution? Did Mama Monica remind you of someone? Also, what do you think about Monica's father? That is a different conversation entirely. I don't want to get into that because looking at that, you are definitely going to see a repeat of society. A woman tolerating a whole lot and putting the frustration on her daughter. My name is Glory Rex. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Bye, guys. Please subscribe. Thank you so much.
Glory Rex loves her YouTube subscribers and is grateful to have them. Through the highs and the lows, you stayed. When I faltered, you never swayed.